We're in information overload,
Yeah.
sis, and that's
Yeah.
one of the reasons why businesses are not working right now.
Yes.
The small and mid-sized businesses are not growing because everyone is at a course, everyone's at a workshop, everyone's at a conference, taking notes, taking screenshots,
Right.
selfies. I was there.
Right. Okay, so again, my name is Dashira, and I am one of the co hosts with On a Divine Note, where we basically speak about mental health, healing, spirituality. And I have two other co hosts that actually do the podcast with me. So it's Rabia and Naya. But yeah, so I want to know a little bit more about yours.
Okay, but my show.
Yes, about your show, about your podcast.
All right, perfect. So my name is Lauren Buckner, and I'm a business attorney and consultant. And I work with female business owners primarily, and a few good men, to help them build a strong legal foundation under their business that supports all of their business goals, their strategy, and their plans.
Okay.
So my show is called Learn and Grow with a Lawyer. And on the show, we are literally walking you through tips, strategies, how to build your business, how to grow your business, and most importantly, how to protect the income that you are producing in your business. Because
Okay.
most business owners walk in super vulnerable. And if you ask business owners, did you start your business with a business attorney? And they're going to say, no, I just started it. I actually
Right.
just had conversations tonight with people who are like, no,
Wow.
I just started it and then I lost some money and then this happened and then I went to talk to a business attorney. You really need to talk to a business
In the
attorney at the
beginning.
beginning.
Okay.
Like, we are your
Okay.
partners. And I
Yeah.
think, especially with our society, with our culture, when we think about business attorneys, first of all, we don't think about business
Right,
attorneys, I'm
right,
being honest.
right.
But when we think about attorney, we think negative. We think, oh no, I don't need an attorney. Everything's good.
Right.
But I am your friend. So there are different types of attorneys. So on the show, what we're doing is we're breaking down how we actually work with business owners as partners, how we help you grow your money, how we help you build the partnerships, the collaborations. And then, you have to really, I'm from St. Louis, Missouri, the show me state. So I have to show
Oh, wow. I
the
love
business
that.
owners, right? Instead of just telling them. So then we have a lot of examples through current transactions that we're working on that we use on the show to like teach and show
Okay.
like this is where either they went wrong or this is where what they did right. What are you doing? And every show ends with an action item.
Okay.
So
Oh,
because
okay.
because we're in information overload,
Yeah.
sis, and
Yeah.
that's one of the reasons why businesses are not working right now.
Yes.
The small and mid-sized businesses are not growing because everyone is at a course, everyone's at a workshop, everyone's at a conference, taking notes, taking screenshots,
Right.
selfies. I was there.
Right.
Okay, but are you actually implementing? Are you taking action? And the answer is usually no.
Wow.
So what we do on the show is we open it up, we tell you what we're going to talk about, what you're going to learn. This is what you're going to learn today. And I always say, now take out your pads, take out your laptop, take notes. We touch base with you throughout the show. And at the end, I give you an action item. This is what you need to do. And then DM us or send us an email, let us know how it's going.
Wow.
The goal really is
Okay.
to become the partner,
Okay.
right?
Exactly.
We want
By
to
the end of
engage.
it.
Yeah, and I want you sending stuff to us via email. I want you checking in. I want you to say, hey, I caught that last show, and I actually did have a question about X, Y, and Z. What do you think? Let's talk about it.
Wow. So how do people get on the show?
So
is it like a process or?
Good question.
Okay.
So we, this last season was all me.
Oh,
I had one show that had a guest. We brought our CPA partner on it because I didn't want to bog it down with messages that either didn't align or that just were too complicated. When you talk about the law, it's already confusing.
Right.
So I needed to create the culture, create the relationship. I want to be able to talk one-on-one, through the camera, but one-on-one with you. And that's the type of vibe that we've set. Now, this coming up season, we are going to start to bring on guests. We're looking to interview current business owners.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, definitely. And then a few professionals that align with business. So,
Okay.
we'll bring the CPA back on. We're going to bring some marketers on. We're going to bring people to help with organizational structure
Right.
because we actually work with that as well with our clients. So we're going to bring all our partners on. But I want to talk to the business owners.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
And I want to
Pick
hear.
their mind.
Yeah, pick your mind, help you. I want to do some hot seat coaching. I
Yeah,
love it. I love to help.
yes.
So I'm like, come on.
Because I could use that.
Yeah.
I mean,
Right?
even with our podcast, with On a Divine Note, there are just certain things that we've kind of did, certain contracts we've signed.
Yeah.
Outside of just like production stuff has been good, but it's just like events that we would do and how we would get burnt. And so if we would have had that.
Yeah.
So, where can we book you for your services, is there a website? Is there a booking site? Is there like a process that we would have to go to get coaching or for you to become an attorney for us? Or how does that work?
Yeah, great question. So you can go to our website, www.bucknerconsult.com. It's Buckner, and it's consult, no S.com. And there's a place to book a consultation. So we do no cost consultations.
Okay.
You do not have to pay. It's 15, 20-minute consultation to learn a little bit about you and your business. And then we'll let you know where you should go. We definitely have a coaching program. It's an accelerator program for business owners. It's 8 weeks. So it's quick, which means we working.
Yeah.
And it's
Wow,
coaching.
8 weeks.
It's 8 weeks. It's
Okay.
coaching and implementation. So it's not class, take your notes. It's you're bringing pieces of your business. We're working in your business. You're leaving with things tweaked and refined. There are no business attorneys doing that out here. Not one. You won't find one. Right?
Wow,
So we have
okay.
that accelerator for business owners who are already in their business and you're doing well, but you know, like you just said, I know we don't have our contracts right. I know there's some things we're missing.
Yeah.
Right? But let's look at it. Let's get it together quickly and let's teach you a few things and then send
Along
you
the
on your way and finish,
Yeah.
but maybe you need long term. So then on the consultation
Right.
call, we'll say we have consulting packages
Okay.
where you can come in for 3 to 6 month increments and keep rotating. Or if you're like, listen, I know specifically these things I need, then we just create a
Just
whole,
for that specific.
specifically for that. So it's what you need, we're going to give it to you.
Okay.
Right?
And then even so, outside of On a Divine Note, I also do like sound therapy, sound healing, things of that nature. And I'm starting up my own business.
Okay.
Outside of business partners, right? You did say that. Am I somebody who will be eligible? Like,
Yes.
it's the very beginning of.
You're the ideal.
Okay.
You're the ideal.
Okay.
Listen to me. You need a business attorney every step of the way. There's never really a time that you don't, as long as your business is growing.
Okay.
So
Okay.
a business
Okay.
attorney really is there to help you not just protect what you have, but also plan.
Mm-hmm.
So as long as the business is growing, you need a partner
Right.
to help you visualize it and protect it, especially at the beginning, because you can minimize a lot of issues at the
Uh-huh.
beginning. Right? We
So
can
leave it. Mhm.
There it is. So you
Mediate
definitely
it.
want to tap in. And you mentioned something that I want to touch base on: partners. If you start a business with a partner, you have got to have an attorney because your documents are so
Oh
important.
my gosh.
So important. You catch the show. You're gonna see. I talk about an episode where there were two friends, and here's the thing. Let's not do more anymore.
No more friends.
No more friends.
Right.
No more friends.
Right,
They
right,
started a business together. They didn't do a partnership agreement. They didn't do any of the agreements that they needed to. They just started it and they
Right.
built it.
Right.
They had a
Right.
fight. It was about 4 years after. They had a huge fight. And one of the partners was the only one whose name was on everything. She locked the other partner out of the bank account, of the business, out of the social media. And there was not one piece of paper
No.
that the other partner had with her name on it.
Oh my
Not
gosh.
one. So I'm telling you right now, it's real. And you think it won't happen to you, it will. It most definitely will happen to you. So
Wow,
if
wow,
you have
wow.
partners, it's very important
Oh my gosh.
to get your operating agreement or your bylaws or whatever type, depending on what type of entity you
Right.
have, solid. And then also make sure you understand how you're building the business together. Who's responsible for what? How are you going to share losses, risk, intellectual property, all of those? Who has the authority to bind the business? Can everyone go out and sign contracts on behalf of the
Right.
business, or is only one person? How many people are required to sign, for checks, things of that nature?
Right.
People don't think about those
Yeah.
things until they become an issue,
Right.
and then there's a fight.
Oh my gosh. So
Yeah.
where can we find your podcast? Is it everywhere?
We are everywhere. So
Okay.
Learn and Grow with the Lawyer, the podcast
Okay.
is, yes. We are on Spotify, we are on Apple, and we have a visual on YouTube, right? And if you go to either one of them, in the show comments, you will see links to book a consultation for
Oh,
no
perfect,
cost. And you will
perfect.
also see links to download a business quiz. And it tests
Oh.
the healthiness of your business, because a lot of people are like, oh, my business is fine. Okay, I don't need you. I'm like, okay, well, just could you take this quiz for me?
And just see.
and just see. And if it
Yeah.
comes back and you're green,
then
thumbs
that's
up,
fine.
right? And everyone comes back, they be like, I was
I wasn't
red.
green.
I was red. Not even yellow. I was red. I'm like,
I was the
yeah,
red.
and I'm like, that's okay. Come in.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Because you just don't know until you know.
You don't know until you know. And honestly, I'm happy that you're here because this is honestly something we've never thought about. I've never thought about.
Yeah.
So thank you.
Thank you so much.
Lauren. Oh my gosh, thank you. It's so nice to meet you.
So great to make new friends.
Yes.